The Andromeda galaxy is approaching the Milky Way at a speed of nearly 250,000 miles per hour. It is the closest major galaxy to our Milky Way, and the most distant object we can see with the naked eye, located at a distance of 2.5 million light-years away. As the two galaxies approach each other, they will eventually merge and become the Milky galaxy, causing absolute chaos. This collision will result in a massive pinball game, hurling huge amounts of rocks, dust, asteroids, planets, and stars in all directions. Until 2012, it wasn't clear whether the collision would happen or not. Researchers used Hubble to track the motions of stars in Andromeda with unprecedented accuracy, and concluded that the galaxies would collide in about 4 billion years. Such collisions are relatively common, considering galaxies' long lifespans. According to simulations, the remnant will look like a giant elliptical galaxy, which is a blob-like galaxy without discernible spiral arms or an internal structure. The Andromeda galaxy contains roughly 1 trillion stars, while the Milky Way has around 300 billion. The stars in both galaxies are far enough apart that it's highly unlikely that any of them will collide. For instance, the nearest star to the Sun, Proxima Centauri, is approximately 4.2 light-years away. If the Sun were the size of a ping-pong ball, Proxima Centauri would be a pea about 680 miles away. Although stars are more common near the centers of each galaxy, the average distance between stars is still 100 billion miles. It's highly improbable that any two stars from the merging galaxy will collide, but some stars might be ejected. What happens to the black holes after the collision of Andromeda and the Milky Way? Both the Milky Way and Andromeda contain a central supermassive black hole. These black holes will eventually spiral into each other and converge near the center of the newly formed galaxy over a period that may take millions of years. When the supermassive black holes come within 1 light-year of each other, they will begin to strongly emit gravitational waves that will radiate further orbital energy until they merge completely. Gas taken up by the combined black holes could create an active galactic nucleus. If this happens, it would release an inconceivable amount of energy. What's the future of our solar system? According to current predictions, scientists estimate a 50% chance that in a merged galaxy, the solar system will be swept out 3 times farther from the galactic core than its current position. Our galaxy has spiral arms, and the Sun is located in a branch called the Orion Spur. If the solar system is flung farther out, it would land at the fingertips of this arm. Scientists also predict that during the collision there is a 12% chance that the solar system may be entirely ejected from the newly formed galaxy. For reassurance, humanity would be long gone by then. Such an event would have no adverse effect on the solar system, and the chances of any disturbance to the Sun or planets may be remote, excluding planetary engineering. By the time the two galaxies collide, the surface of the Earth will have already become too hot for liquid water to exist, due to the gradually increasing luminosity of the Sun, ending all terrestrial life. However, our planet will still be caught in the middle of this collision, and its view of the universe will never be the same. We won't be able to see the night sky as we do now, whether from the hellish perspective of Earth or the far reaches of the outer solar system. Andromeda will be growing larger in the sky, and eventually, about 4 billion years from now, it could stretch from horizon to horizon like a serene rainbow of dew.